In my last video, I showcased a Pokemon that I think could and should get evolutions in the new upcoming Pokemon games. But you know what's even better than that video? This video where I showcase more Pokemon that need evolutions in the new upcoming Pokemon games. Now the list in this video is a tad bigger than the last, so let's not waste any time and jump right into it. The first Pokemon that I think definitely needs a new evolution is Giraffe Rig. This giraffe has been around since Generation 2, and I have yet to use him a single time in my long tenured, career playing through Pokemon games. And I attribute most of that to its lackluster design. But give this bad boy a new evolution and I would not hesitate to use one in Generation 9. The design on the left is an overall upgrade to Giraffe Rig and in my opinion a perfect evolution to the long neck Pokemon. The design on the right, however, leans to a more darker approach with the tail of Giraffe Rig taking over the Pokemon's body. A sinister design, but still very cool. This next Pokemon is another single stage Pokemon introduced in Generation 2. I am talking about none other than Smeargle. To me, Smeargle has always had a pretty unique design, but I feel it's time to give this Pokemon a fresh coat of paint. Pun intended, but I mean I do kind of regret it to be honest. I instantly wish I could take it back, and I am so sorry. Anyway, this design really leans heavily into Smeargle's already established French aesthetic, and probably would fit more in Pokemon's Kalos region. But let's not forget that Gen 9 is based off of Spain, which boasts some of the world's most famous artists. You know what else Spain has? A sun and a moon. I mean, we all do. They kind of come up every day and night, and if they didn't, we would all probably die. And what I'm trying to do here is poorly segue into talking about Solrock and Lunatone. These two Pokemon are cool enough, I suppose, but I can't help but feel they're missing a little something something. That something something may very well be new evolutions. The artist who drew these actually created a third Pokemon that pairs with Solrock and Lunatone, and they presumably combine in some sort of way to make these new forms. I just think these designs and the concept behind them are really cool and had to add them to the video. Now let's talk about a pretty underrated species of Pokemon. I'm referring to the ever so underappreciated bug-type Pokemon, specifically Heracross and Pincer. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Poliwhirl, these Pokemon both have Mega Evolutions. And that may be true, but Mega Evolutions haven't been a thing since the Gen 3 remakes, and that's been nearly 8 years ago. So I think it's a little more than justifiable to see these Pokemon get some bona fide evolutions, especially if they look anything like these. I've been a big fan of Heracross for a while now, and this evolution is a nice little upgrade, but I can't say the same for Pincer's original design. Look, I'm just gonna say it, Pincer is ugly. So this evolution makes the Stag Beetle Pokemon exponentially better in my opinion. These single stage Pokemon will always be frontrunners in fans' minds to get evolutions, but I also love when Game Freak goes back and gives older 2-stage Pokemon a final 3rd stage. Gen 4 did this really well, resulting in some top-notch Pokemon designs. The first Pokemon I would like to see get what we will dub the Gen 4 treatment is Heliolis. Helioptile and Heliolisk offer up some already strong designs, but adding a 3rd stage that looks something like this would help garner this Pokemon a little more attention, especially with this blue lightning look this evolution is going for. This next Pokemon comes from the generation I have played the most, and that is Breloom from Ruby and Sapphire, otherwise known as Gen 3. I remember always hating Shroomish and never taking the time to catch one. That is until I discovered it evolved into this adorable guy. Giving this Pokemon an awesome evolution would give me more than enough reason to reuse an old favorite of mine, and I think this design does really well at adding more beef to the Pokemon while still keeping him kind of cute. A rather difficult task, I'd say. Both Heliolisk and Breloom are great picks for an evolution, but let's go way back to Gen 1 to a Pokemon that I think more than deserves to be refreshed, and I'm talking about Digong. I doubt we'll see this Pokemon get a new evolution, but I think it could be entirely possible for this Pokemon to be in contention for a regional variant. In this design, we see Digong get a majestic, ghostly look, and honestly, I think this design is perfect. If a Digong variant can look anywhere near this good, then I am all about it. Now for the last Pokemon in this video, let me sneak in just one more bug type, that being Kricketune. I really grew attached to this musical maestro in my first Nuzlocke playthrough, insert shameless plug here, but it's sad to see so many of these older early route bug type Pokemon be so weak. But with this new aggressive evolution, this Pokemon might just be able to be viable even in the late game. From the color scheme to the more edgy attitude this Pokemon brings, I feel like this would be an awesome bug type to use in Generation 9. Well, those are all the Pokemon I have for you in today's video. Of course, I have to give a massive shout out to all the amazing artists whose work I use in this video. These artists are all uber talented, and I highly recommend you check them out because without their cool art, this video would probably have been very boring. Anyway, let me know which design you like the most from this video, as well as Pokemon you'd like to see for the final video I'll be making on this subject in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time guys, later.